Hi everyone, welcome back to Work in Progress. This is episode 3 and today, for this episode, I have a special guest. The thing is, he's not a miniature painter, and this is Haji Haziq.
Yes, I'm
Say
Haji Haziq,
hi.
and I'm not a miniature painter.
Yes, but he is a painter.
I'm an artist.
Oh, sorry, I have offended the artist.
Yes.
So you
Lagi sekali.
sekali lagi. Okay.
Jangan
alright.
cakap aku.
So, alright. So I apologize. Today we have an artist.
Thank you so much. Okay, I'm an artist. I've been painting for 5 years. So aku punya artwork semua based on mangrove trees.
Why
Yeah.
mangrove trees?
Panjang ceritanya benar. Pendekkan. So basically
Duluan pendek.
Yeah. Basically my dad dari Kampung Air. So every time we go to Kampung Air, aku selalu nampak pokok katuk. But now after my nenek meninggal, kami jarang lagi ke Kampung Air. So dari sana macam every time aku nampak mangrove trees, aku selalu teringat ceritaku yang dulu. So it brings back old memories and mangrove trees itu aku paint ada 3. Atas awan, tengah-tengah mangrove trees, bawah the reflection.
Lah, because today is episode 3.
Yes.
Very good.
Also painting with Haziq pun episode 3.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so he's got his own show on IG. And
IG and YouTube.
IG and YouTube as well. HJ_HAZIQ.
Follow
YouTube apa channel tu?
Haji Haziq.
Okay lah, consistency sake.
Yes.
Okay, so it's like you can start anyhow you want. That's
Okay.
not a problem.
Kita mulaikan dengan
bukan.
Bismillah.
Okay.
Dengan doa. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bukan doa makan lah.
Makan nggak?
Yeah.
Okay.
So macam.
Apa kan ni?
Yeah, that's the shield one.
Mata aku benarnya rabun loh.
Same.
Tapi elek.
Not very good. I heard just now you say your tangan kajar-kajar usually.
Yes, tangan gua kajar-kajar.
Sama. So it's like we have a trick bah. When we paint, we don't paint like that. It's like macam lead in like that. For additional support.
Okay. Cool.
So my first tip for you today.
Okay. Ya kan shield ni selalunya macam manly bah. What if aku buat macam ya feminine sikit?
Boleh. It's your shield. You can do whatever you want.
Aku buat dia feminine lah. Aku buat dia macam mula sikit. Nada waxing.
Shots fired.
Elek.
Tunggu. Karang kau. You wait for my chance.
Base. Itu kau pakai apa kan?
Okay, so this is a contrast.
So yang kau simpan itu for the first layer.
Boleh juga.
Boleh.
So like for first layer you can use the base ataupun contrast ni pun okay juga.
Okay.
It's super runny usually, but
Wow. Aku benarnya dah pandai painting. Atau tu semuanya painting with Haziq atau benarnya scam tu.
scam. Tapi orang bayar dah.
Indah juga.
Okay lah, kalau selagi orang dah bayar belum scam.
Kita tunggu orang bayar.
Menunggu orang bayar. Okay, if you guys want to be part of that scam, buy his art.
Yes. Art ni benarnya semua scam ni. Kami macam perasan pandai dalam dunia. Yang macam tadi aku bagi advice yang benarnya dunia ni benarnya kami punya canvas. Benarnya artisan ni macam aku talur kadang-kadang.
Kadang-kadang saja. Okay, mungkin bukan selalu lah. Okay, alhamdulillah.
Kadang-kadang kami dapat differentiate mana satu baik, mana satu buruk. In a way kami belum memais. Nada isin gua. Tapi benar.
Atau I've actually not heard that word in a very long time.
Cuma aku mengeringkan ni. I mean tukar color.
Then just wash it out.
Di sini lah. Cuma ni.
That means masih loaded kan. Just because I've seen you in your videos, you just like jam it into the bottle kan. So lebih kurang sama. It's okay.
Okay.
Don't be shy. Asap saja. Kasih ludah sikit.
So, bagi loop sikit. At dapat dimasukkan dah.
Mana tanya masuk. The uncut.
Basah masih
Baik kita cakap.
Ito ba? Apa ni?
Yeah.
Kalau aku pakai color lain Oh.
Yeah, you can check. This is something selalunya kalau kami painting to check you punya transparency kadang ada ke tangan siapa habis ni tangan sebelah habis ni orang cat. But if you find macam ada like color, then you can move on to the next one.
Oh, very nice. Oh, karing je sudah.
Yes, so that's nice.
Okay, so aku punya first color, the base base layer.
That's the
base layer warna hijau. So
That's
basically
Caladan green.
kalau aku painting pokok, aku bagi hijau yang galap dulu, setelah aku build up the layer by layer supaya ia jadi pokok.
Yes.
Tapi macam ada warna putih kan?
Putih, I can give you kind of like an off-white,
Yeah, sure. As long as macam
slightly pink.
oh, or maybe yellow lah.
Yellow. Oh, ni banyak. Nah. Nah, kau banyak.
Macam mana ni? Kalau dapat ku tumpah di sini kan saja.
Just scoop it up saja. Actually, you don't need that much.
Macam ni lah saja.
And then when you add water, then okay there.
Very nice. Okay. Aku mau bagi yellow sikit.
I think mine is like really taking its time. Dry.
Tiup ba tiup?
Dari tadi memblow.
Apa nyawa?
Sambung.
Entah pasal aku
Terjam.
entah turn on. Tapi jangan dengar benar-benar cakap kuat tu. Kadang-kadang cakap kuat ni untuk aku saja ni. Jangan kamu ikutkan. Jangan lepas video ni.
There's a disclaimer. Please follow at your own risk.
Jangan lepas video ni kamu haiki parents kamu Jangan cuma tu.
Macam Sezik ni ya. Tapi Sezik ni macam ni ya.
Tapi walaupun aku dah hormat, tapi aku penyayang ni orang. Kamu tahu ada lagu ni. Ya, khas untukku lah lagu ni.
Okay, you buat sendiri kan?
Pasal aku penyayang.
Okay.
Ya, lagu ni cuma ni lagu ni. Aku memang pencinta wanita, tapi aku bukan buaya. Nah, lagu tu deep tu benarnya dalam hidupku.
Is that your lagu tema kah tu? Macam lagu comment before you start atau?
Kalau macam aku depressed mood, aku di bilik,
sudah.
tutup lampu. Aku memang pencinta wanita. Yes, mesti. Yang ketawa.
Nah dulu. I mean, itu ketawa support. Ketawa yang memahami.
Memahami bagus.
Speaking of memahami, I also want to memahami. When you make art, do you do it like in silence ataupun you play the song on repeat?
Tidak, selalunya aku silent.
Silent saja.
Yes, macam dia just silent. Aku jarang dengar lagu while painting. So, sebenarnya aku dalam otakku sendiri, kalau ada orang denganku, aku bawa bercerita macam tu.
Okay,
so,
tapi you can still work and you...
Yeah.
So, this is normal for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Because sebelum ni, we've shot a few times and selalunya yang painters ni, diorang macam selalunya kalau aku buat macam ni, dia bising ni, macam diam sini, diorang ni kalau bercerita sama aku yang dapat dekat.
Tak apa. Pasal aku rasa pasal aku handal kali wah.
Barat bakul mo tu.
Barat banyak tu, banyak tindah kamah tu, banyak baju kamah bakul tu. Okay. Nah, apa? Apanya bobrosnya?
Happy accident. Yeah.
Bukan mistake.
So you're a big fan of Bob Ross also?
Yes, fun fact, birthday-nya sama macam birthday ku.
No way!
And aku ikut dia punya style of bukan painting tapi
Mhm.
macam making videos.
Yes.
Yes.
I've seen you talk while you do it as
Yes.
well.
And dia bagi banyak life advice. Aku pun tapi advice ku teruk sikit.
I mean, speaking of life, are you a full-time artist ataupun like do you have a day job?
Nope. Aku dah ada apa-apa. So basically right now I'm doing painting with Haziq.
That's your-
yeah. It's macam aku lihat painting with Haziq itu as an investment for me untuk nanti.
Okay.
Pasal bagiku lah kalau macam aku kerja awal ni aku nak mau start arah satu path saja. So masa ni aku mau explore.
Okay. Keep your options open.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that's why macam aku fokus painting with Haziq je, aku fokus on being a talent and music je. Yeah.
Music. Okay.
Yeah.
So you make your own music.
Yeah.
Lagu yang macam tadi lah.
Yes. Tapi lagi sedih.
Lagi sedih. Okay.
Sebenarnya kalau aku painting kan aku buat bunyi macam orang tua-tua bang, macam
Okay. What is this bunyi?
Naik. Orang tua mana?
Orang tu mana? Legging.
Tapi benar aku buat bunyi selalu macam
Okay.
entah kadang-kadang aku dah sadar.
Okay. So it's
Orang
like
lain yang
automatic.
Automatic.
But why? What do you catch yourself doing that? Kenapa?
Entah.
Like just
Nyaman kau lihat kadang-kadang.
nyaman bunyi tu.
Nyaman bilang.
Alright, so this is your take. This is Haziq's take on mangrove, on a pre-prepared shield. How do you find your experience with something so small now?
So barulah rasanya macam ini kirakan aku keluar daripada aku punya comfort zone lah. Macam biasanya I paint on big canvas with big brushes. But right now it's a new experience, so I think I'm gonna try nanti lagi pasal siok.
So thank you very much
You're welcome.
for coming
You're welcome.
with us today.
Biar misalnya. Yes.
Alright, so thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And please follow Haji Haziq on IG,
Twitter.
on Twitter, on YouTube.
and
Yes.
MSN.
Masih ada MSN?
Aku masih makai. Ya, ada MSN ko.
Aku lama sudah aku buang barang itu. Okay, alright.
Okay.
So thank you.